Hey everybody, so I want to give you the updates that I was talking about in my last video when I was on my way to the infusion. I am feeling a little more impact today. It's Sunday. Yesterday I think I still had energy from the steroids, but I'm feeling a little bit more like kind of draggy today and just kind of weak and stuff. But enough of that crap. Let's talk about something exciting and fun. This is an L Smart A8 center attachment hand cycle that I ordered last Thursday. Yeah, look how much it is. $1,531.00. Look how much you guys raised for me. $1,585. And that hand cycle, this hand cycle right here, this baby, this badass hand cycle right here, center attachment was only $1,531 and not $9,000 like the Batec is from Living Spinal. And that was the cheapest one, by the way. So I want to share something with you guys. And it'll show you what this hand cycle does, how it attaches, why it's so important for the center attachment. And you'll get to see it. This is a rigid chair. What he has in his hands right here is a bracket. He's placing it on there. It looks like a little trailer hitch thing. Tightening it up, and look what happens. Do you see that? It raises up the front casters. It attaches here, center attachment, raises up the front casters. So now you're on your two back wheels and on the front wheel. So it's like turns your manual wheelchair into like a trike. It's very cool. Can you guys believe how inexpensive it was? I mean, I'm still kind of blown away about that. This whole thing is just really gonna change my life. And hello, we're getting dogs once I get that thing. So it's probably gonna take 2 weeks. I ordered it on March 27th. It shipped on Thursday. So it's gonna take like 10 to 15 days is what they said. I ordered it to come express, so it's getting flown over. It's not getting shipped over on a cargo ship. I was not going to do that. I did not want to risk a, chance of just, first of all, it's going to take forever. And second of all, with everything that's going on politically, I don't know what's going to happen. So I still feel a little like on edge about it, but even with express shipping, it came to $1,531. So what does that mean for my fundraiser? Well, I still need to get my vehicle hand controls. I wanted to show you that. Okay, I'm gonna bring up, I just got really the latest proposal because I needed to get another part. So this is, it comes to, they gave me a $300 discount. I think that was just from the show because I met them at the Abilities Expo last year in October, and the guy Reggie was really nice. He really took his time, talked to me, was really respectful of me. So that is, with that, it's $6,056.75, but with the show discount, it brings it down to $5,756.75. Let me show you this page of it though. So this is the breakdown, okay? There's a certification that these mobility dealerships have to get certified for, and looks like they're passing on part of the cost to their clients, but whatever. So that's what this is. And then the name of the company is Featherlight, and it's Shore Grip, and it's got a brake lock on it. So that's for when I'm sitting in traffic. And the push is literally you're pushing and you're braking. So when I'm at a light, if it's like a 3 or 4 minute light, like here we are in Florida, 3 or 4 minute light, you touch a button and it puts just a brake on. It's like putting your parking brake on, and then you just release it and you can start driving once the light turns green. And that is with hand controls. The hand controls are electric, so they will get hooked into or installed into and integrated into my electrical system. These are brackets. I have no idea. This RF Mini 6 function is, it goes around the spinner knob, which I don't actually see the spinner knob here, but it might be included in this whole thing probably. That's really expensive. It's actually more expensive for this than it is for the actual hand controls, which is crazy. So this is what the RF Mini is. So remember, my hand controls, I'm pushing, for a brake, but say, okay, I want to start driving, put the gas on, pull it towards me, rock off a little bit, and then I've got my spinner knob. And what if I want to turn left or right? Or what if I need to beep the horn or whatever? So the 6 functions that are going to be on the actual spinner knob, they're called secondary controls, is a left turn signal, a right turn signal, hazards, a horn, headlights, and probably brights, and what else? Oh, windshield wipers, very important, especially in Florida. Very important, windshield wipers. So that's what the RF Mini is. So with that discount, it comes down to, what did I figure out? I can't read that. It's really kind of small. $5,756.75. I also have my final installation and driving tests that I have to pay for with the specialized driving instructor OT, and that's $375. So that brings my total to $6,175.75. So I am going to adjust the GoFundMe page to reflect that new price. So that brings it down quite a bit, because I was asking for, my goal was 9,700, because I was like, this hand cycle is crazy. And I was also anticipating just getting used mechanical hand controls from this one supplier, but it just didn't work out. Plus, I feel more comfortable going with Mobility Works. They've been around for a while, and I know they're a big corporation, but I get a good feeling from Reggie and just the whole situation there. But anyway, that's my update. So thanks to you guys, I'm getting a hand cycle, electric hand cycle for my wheelchair, and that equals to getting dogs. At least one dog to start. We're probably going to get a couple dogs. I don't know. It's like everybody's like, well, what are you looking for? What kind of dog are you going to get? And it's like, I want to go in there and we're both on the same page with like who's been here the longest. Because, they really, we want to get a dog that is dog friendly, because we want to get another dog. So we want to know like who's been here the longest, and who's been most overlooked, and also who has been returned the most. And that's like that 9-month to 18-month age where dogs are getting returned. They get adopted earlier. People don't do training. It's a whole nother story. You know about that. You listen to my podcast. And they don't future-proof their puppy, and they kind of mess them all up. And then they're like, I'm just gonna bring them back to the shelter. It's okay. I can't house train it, or the dog's pulling, or the dog has this, or the dog has that, or the dog's chewing, or dog has separation anxiety, whatever the situation is that caused that problem, is a problem, right? So, but it's not a problem for me because these are easy things to fix, you know. You have to set yourself and your dog up to be successful, but it has shipped as of Thursday. And I'm waiting, waiting. We're super excited. Thank you guys so much. Please, please, please help me raise this money for the hand controls for my vehicle. It's a lot less now, and yeah, it's it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. You guys have been great. Please keep sharing. If you can donate again, I would so appreciate it. But I don't expect you to. But I would love it for you to share this. Maybe you haven't shared it at all. Just share it. Just put it out into the interweb for me. Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks so much. I love you. And I probably forgot to say something, so I'll be doing another update. But yay, we're gonna be able to get a dog in a couple weeks. So thanks, guys. Bye.